EM tries to take my crutches at an airport. Me, EM entitled mom, EK entitled kid. This happened over the summer. Quick history on me. I'm a 14-year-old male. I broke my leg a few weeks before this happened, so it was getting a bit better and was starting to not need my crutches. But not enough that I don't need to bring them with me wherever I go. My family and I were at the airport for our summer vacation to the beach. We had been sitting at the gate for about an hour and everyone was getting hungry. My family decided to get some food at a restaurant for us and had me stay back since it was busy and it was hard enough getting to the gate with crutches, and so that I could protect our luggage. A couple of minutes after they leave, EM and her family come over and sit down in the chairs across from me. They had 3 very attractive children who I'm guessing were triplets, maybe around 5 or 6. I put in my earbuds and watch a movie on my phone so I don't have to listen to them. I can see the mom getting frustrated with one of them, EK. I can hear him say, "But mommy, I want too." Typical young kid. Then the EM walks over and gets my attention. I take out my earbuds, a little annoyed already because what on earth could this lady want? Me, yes? EM, could my kid try out your crutches? What, excuse me? My kid really wants to try out your crutches to see what they are like, could he? My crutches were sitting right next to me against the chair and the EK was curiously looking at them. Me kindly, no, I need them to walk. EM, well, you are not using them right now and he really wants to try them out. Me, no, he really shouldn't. They are not toys. I need them and I don't want him to break them. EM, he will be careful, he won't break them. Me getting annoyed, I don't really want to take that chance. Could you please leave me alone? Now, I try to go back to my movie, hoping that EM gets the memo that no, her child cannot use my crutches. Then the kid walks over, picks up my crutches, and starts walking around using them. I might have overreacted a bit, but I have anxiety problems, so it's hard to control myself in a situation like this. I scream, "Hey, give those back!" EM, you're not using them, he's just curious. Me, it doesn't matter, those are not toys. Now, with this kid being 6, he wasn't even using them right, making the probability of him breaking them higher. I get up and limp over and take them from him before he does anything else. EK, hey! EM, hey, give those back! Me, now putting them on to walk back. No, they are mine and I need them. Can't you see that? EK, mommy, make him give them back. At this point, a lot of people were looking, wondering what was going on. The lady working at the gate walked over. What's the problem here? Well, this boy won't let my son use his crutches. Well, he clearly needs them to walk and you have no right to take them. EM, now seeing a lot of people watching, huffs and goes back to her seat. I go back to my movie and everything was fine after that, other than her children being very annoying on the flight. Now, I know that crutches probably can't break, but she still didn't have the right to let her kid use what's helping me walk. Entitled mother tries to steal my phone and calls the cops, gets arrested. I was going to the shop one day to buy groceries. I was on the phone with my mom because she was telling me what to get and then see a mom and her son. Cast, me, EM entitled mom, EK entitled kid, and OA amazing officer, and CD chilled dad. She sees me and says, entitled mom, who got you that phone? My parents. Why? Are you sure? Because my kid recently got his phone stolen and that phone looks like it's EK's. At this time, I hung the phone. It's mine, and yes, I'm sure this is mine. EM, you are probably lying. Now give me that phone or else I will call the cops. Entitled kid, yeah, listen to my mom. EK looked to be about 10. Me, how about no, because this is my phone and I can assure you. EM, how dare you not give back my kid's phone? I'm calling the police. But before she calls the police, she went and tried to grab it, I smacked her hand. Hard. EM, oh, now you're getting in trouble. EK, ha, now you're in trouble. She takes out her Android. Why would she buy her kid an iPhone if she has an Android? And calls the police. EM, A child stole my kid's phone. By the way, I'm 16. And he threatened me and assaulted me. Yes, thank you. EM ended the call, now looking smug, and said, haha, you better give me the phone and I will let you go. Entitled kid, yeah, give me my phone back. Me, no, are you that stupid and mentally dumb? I have proof that the phone is mine. EM, okay, then let's wait for the cops. 5 minutes passes and OA comes. Amazing officer, what seems to be the problem here, madam? EM, this child stole my kid's phone. EK, yeah. Officer to me, is this true, young man? No, it's not. Amazing officer to EM, madam, do you have proof this phone is your phone? Yes, my kid. EK, yeah, that is my phone. That won't prove anything, madam. Do you have a receipt to prove it's yours? No, I threw it in the trash because it's useless. Officer, then let's see if OP has proof that it's his. OP, do you have proof that it's yours? Me, yes. EM, liar. Do you have a receipt? Yes, it's at home. Can I go and grab it? Sure. I come back after 7 minutes with the receipt and hand it to the officer. Officer, EM, this is OP's. EM, no, it's not the receipt. It's probably fake. EK, it's mine, officer. Officer, no, this is his. This is the part that got EM arrested. EM slaps me really hard. Me, oh. She slapped me in front of a police officer. The slap left a red hand mark. Officer, madam, put your hands behind your back. You assaulted a person. Officer to me, how old are you? Me, 16. Madam, you are being charged with assault of minor. I saw her face and she knew she fucked up. EM tried to kick, scratch, and punch, but it didn't work. EM, get off of me, you dirty pig. So that adds assault of a police officer. They called the dad to pick up EK, and luckily he was the complete opposite. He apologized and gave me a $100 bill as an apology. Cool dad. Sorry, we just got a divorce and that's what made her angry. Me, it's okay, none of this is your fault. Cool dad, thanks. He left and the EM got arrested. I don't know what happened to her, but yeah, my mom now goes to buy groceries with me after I told her what happened. Entitled mother-in-law lived with us for 6 months rent-free. Little backstory. My husband and I got pregnant very early on in our relationship. I told him he wasn't allowed to propose while I was pregnant because I wanted to make sure he was marrying me, not the baby. He ended up being the best thing that ever happened to me. We bought a house, had our son, then got engaged. My mother-in-law hasn't had a stable job since my husband was in middle school, lives off the government, has somehow assumed responsibility of several of her friends' children, plus her other grandchild. She has diabetes she doesn't manage, which resulted in her losing most of her toes on her right foot. 3 months before the wedding, mother-in-law, 10-year-old niece, and 3-year-old nephew, no actual relation, but we'll say nephew for simplicity, got kicked out of the house they were staying at and showed up at our door. We live in a 3-bed, 1-bath house, not very big. Still, we made it work until they found another place. I gave the mother-in-law the spare room and put all 3 kids in a room together. Of course, at the same time she moved in with us, the government assistance she had been receiving was cut off. Long story for another day. So her only assistance financially to us were her food stamps and watching our son. I picked up a second job and my husband picked up extra hours. During her time with us, she treated my husband's car like it was a community car. Despite us telling her we don't want smoke in our house or cars, she was caught several times breaking those rules. My tip money would disappear from my purse, my nice camera disappeared, she would sell part of her food stamps, and instead of doing anything productive, it would go towards cigarettes or weird random knickknacks she tried to display in our house. I said hell no, they were awful. As I said, this was before our wedding. She kept offering to throw me a bridal shower, which I declined knowing she couldn't afford it, and I hate her friends. All I asked was she buy her own dress. 2 weeks before the wedding, when no dress was bought, I used a gift card from my actual bridal shower and took her shopping. She hated everything, complained the shop was too expensive and ugly and wanted to go somewhere else. Again, I was using a gift card. The whole experience was awful. We finally settled on a floral dress she didn't hate. The day of my wedding, she only had to get herself and the nephew ready. We left my husband's car, Best man drove him. She was late to the wedding and delayed the whole service. We wanted to be able to get a hold of her since she had our son during the day, so we got her an older iPhone on our plan. She hated it and let the nephew destroy it. After 6 months, she finally left. We assumed responsibility of the niece. We still have contact with her, but it's much more limited, and we are much stricter with favors for her. Anytime my husband asked if I still love him, I reminded him if I was ever going to leave, it would have been during those hard months. My husband is amazing, hardworking man, and the best father I could ask for my son. So those were the stories for today's video. If you enjoyed this and want to watch more videos, then click here for more stories, or go check out the info cards in the right corner for more videos.